Welcome back, viewers, subscribers and fans. My name is Ruku and the camera has just fucked up. There you go, we're back on. What a way to start an introduction. So, I found some of this beer and it's called, and I'm going to have a go at pronouncing this, Zlaty Bazant. Zlat Bazant, is that? Or Zlaty Bazant? Either way, it comes from Slovakia and basically translates to golden pheasant, hence what this is meant to be, a golden pheasant. And it says along the can there, come on camera. Right, well, trick the camera up, no, it's not going to work. Okay, well it says around the edge of the rim there, a golden pheasant in a field of ripened barley has always been a sign of rich and bountiful harvest. So there you go. That's Slovakia's little selling point. This is a 500ml and is 5%, and as you can see, the head is awesome. Golden pheasant, strange name for a beer, I suppose, but you can see why when you look at that. That is gold. Is that not gold? That is a very dark gold at that. The head is extremely, look at that, even over the top of the glass. Bigger bubbles and little bubbles in the head, very ranging beautifully. You can see just a few there. Carbonation is great, as you can see, when the camera sorts its life out. I'm really having problems with this camera. The autofocus on it just keeps going up and down. I do apologise for that. But yeah, you might be able to catch a glimpse. There you go. Sort of streaming steady carbonation. Awesome stuff. I've only had this beer once in my life, so this will be the second ever time I've tried it. Not too infused on what I can remember of it, but I'll give it a second go. So, on with the smell. It smells fresh, and I think that is quite a strong barley. Very strong barley. Very light aromas, but strong barley. Not much in the way of smell, but yeah, it smells alright. It looks great, the head's great, so let's do this, shall we, and see what I get on my second ever time of trying this beer to Slovakia. Yeah, interesting. Straight off, the head is very bitter and frothy. Don't mind a frothy head, I'm not too keen on the bitterness of the head. And this beer is quite dry. Straight in with the dry. You start off with a nice little bit of watery base, then a little bit of sweetness, then just pure dryness after that. It's like a dry, bitter taste. Yeah, I'm not going to lie to you. There has been some attempt to add a bit of sweetness to this, but I think they've underdone it. It's more bitter and it's this sort of, I'd say hoppy bitterness, but there is no hop to it as far as I can taste. It's just that essence of the bitterness of when you've put a lot of hops in, if that makes sense. So when you get a hoppy beer, you get this sort of bitterly hoppy taste. To me, I can't taste the hops, but I'm getting a very, very Hallelujah, Happy New Year. As I always say, if I burp, it's a sign of a good beer. Where was I? So, a very sort of dry kind of bite on it. Mouthfeel is very carbonated. Aftertaste is dry, crisp on the tongue especially. A little bit of sweetness here and there. And then again, I'm ending up with this sort of malty taste. I don't know what that is, a hoppy malty taste somewhere. I think it's that dry bitterness. I keep saying hoppy. I mean, what I mean by it is bitterness. So you get a bitterness to it as well, like a dry bitterness. There's a slight sweetness on the edge. Not great, I'll be fair, it's not great. It's an attempt to knock off, I think, that richness to it, that hoppy. I keep saying hoppy, I've got to get hops out of my head. Uh, oh, Christ. It's because, viewers, I've been drinking a lot of hoppy beer over the weekend, so that's why I've got hop on the mind, so I do apologise for that. But what I mean to say is it's got that dryness, that bitterness, yeah, on the tongue, the crispness as well. So finish it, and then you get a tiny, vague bit of sweetness, and then pure back to dryness. There you go. That's the second burp. So it must be a nice beer for me to burp twice. I'm not infused on it. I'll be honest. It's not my cup of tea. Good points is, for me, especially the carbonation's fantastic, the head is fantastic. I'm not a big fan of the bitter dry taste, and yeah, the can does well. It's good decoration on the can. Do like that. Oh, I've actually still got a bit in there. I'm just going to quickly show you a little bit of pour. Let's see, there you go. So, I also like the crispness as well, but it's just purely that dry bitterness that I don't like. When you drink a bit more, do you get used to the dry bitterness? No, I don't think you do. It's just still there. Sometimes beers you can get used to the flavour, but this I just can't. Not my cup of tea. Has good and bad points about it. So, score-wise, what would I give it? Yeah, I'm just going to cut out the middleman, and I'm just going to give it a straight 5 out of 10 because, for me, it's not my cup of tea. I.e., it's not my sort of style of beer that I'd normally drink, but it's nice in its own aspect. So yeah, I'm going to score it dead in the middle at 5, just to be safe. So Slovakia, you've done okay in my eyes. Not my cup of tea, but I'm sure there's going to be someone out there that likes Golden Pheasant. Join me next time when I'm going to go over now to some stronger beer, and we'll have fun with that. So join me next time, viewers. Don't forget, like, comment, and subscribe.